the County of Jackson, the Chair of the Board of Commissioners, Steve Shotwell. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Bert.
Welcome back.
Thanks. My mom never called it deconstruction when I took stuff apart.
No. And speaking of your mom, well, happy anniversary, 60 years to Steve's parents, Mr. and Mrs. James Shotwell.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's quite a milestone, 60 years.
Yeah,
retired from the County Board of Commissioners as well.
Yes, he is, and retired from the Empire of Miller Shoes.
That's right.
And they're both doing very, very well.
Well, we've got, as we were talking with the city's Troy White earlier in the show, a lot of construction everywhere, and the county, you guys are doing a lot of the projects yourself.
Yes. Wrapping up Spring Arbor Township this year. We're in year 2.5 of Summit Township, and year 1 of the Blackman Township projects. And on top of that, you have a lot of primary roads that are being done in Leone, Liberty, Pulaski, Concord, other townships out there as we work forward, Columbia, to make Jackson's roads better, safer, and hopefully not bust up the axles and wheels and tires on everybody's vehicles going forward. But we're working hard at it. Matter of fact, Christopher Bolt and his crew received national recognition this past week in Las Vegas from the Roads Association. That's very, very impressive for his complete recycling of road systems.
Awesome.
So yeah, and we have the recycler out and it's running, and see it on right now. It's doing King Road, and it's done Sandstone, and it's done some other roads.
Yep.
So yeah, and the one thing that happens when that is complete, doing a road, that road becomes an all-season road, and for business and industry, that's very important. You don't have roads shut down or closed off in the spring or the fall with frost laws and that type of stuff. So that'll make a real difference as we go forward with that for business and industry in Jackson County.
And it'll be nice when it's done.
Yes.
So besides the hot weather, big topic of conversation in the community is the fair, the Keeley Park and the new layout, all the construction. And Denise says it's going to be done in time for the fair.
I think if you drive by there today, you'll see that they've got it ready to be paved. They're supposed to pave it on the 22nd, weather permitting. And I think we've got ourselves lined up to do that. And Denise has shared that she has a huge volunteer force that's going to come out and help set up picnic tables and get trash cans and get everything around and all of that. And it really will be an exciting fair, even though we'll be really in the middle of construction, because the American One Fair Event Center will not be complete, but people will see the construction of it, and you drive by there right now, you can really tell what we're doing. So yeah.
Yeah, in fact, we have a drone video that I think it's a couple weeks old, but already it's outdated because so much has been done since then.
So yeah, that's the new building. It's going to be over a little bit over 32,000 square feet, which is a little bigger than what Jeff originally talked about. So that'll be good news for us all. And those are poured concrete walls, so literally you're looking at a wall that'll last 70 to 100 years. So that's a big advantage too.
Yeah, so all this has been, the curbs have been poured, they're ready to lay the asphalt in all this area. It doesn't look like this anymore.
No, it really looks like pavement down.
Yeah.
What they did is they used recycled millings all through there to give us a good drain area, and worked with the city on proper drainage and proper trees and parking and everything like that. So it'll be a real good project.
And then the event center itself, originally their hope was February, March next year would be done.
I believe the secret goal will be the home builder show.
Okay.
I think that'll be the test. I know we're working towards that. They've hired a coordinator now to begin sponsoring They're not sponsoring, but people who want to start scheduling events for 2020 can contact the Jackson County Fairgrounds and the Parks Administration and find out when and how to do it and what's going to be available when and all of that going forward for 2020. So yeah, there'll be a lot of events, I'm sure, scheduled down there.
There already are. There are events scheduled, and I'm pretty sure the first wedding has already been.
I think it has.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, it has.
You mentioned Jeff Hovarder. He is now retired from the directorship of the parks.
Correct. He's the special projects coordinator for Jackson County, which means he is overseeing pretty much the Keeley Park project. Going to see it through to the end, like he promised us. And he's also working on the parks special projects that are out there. And one thing that the Board of Commissioners will be voting on Tuesday night is the beginning of the new playground equipment. And we're working with the people in Portage Lake and Henrietta Township and Leone Township in that area to start getting their parks around and coordinated. So there'll be new playground equipment there for the kids to use. And you can get in the lake and cool off, which I think is very significant and important. So yeah.
Yeah, we've got so many great lakes and public access to the lakes, including public parks.
Yes, that are free.
Yeah.
And it is just a drive up park and you can just wade, take the shoes off, cuff your dress pants and wade around a little bit in a lot of the lakes around here, and it's a lot of fun. Or you can risk it all and go to the water park at the Cascades with 55-degree water coming up out of the ground regularly, just waiting to cool you off.
That's right. That's how it is. Year round to 55 degrees.
Yes.
You pump it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's cooling.
Yeah, considering it's 100, so a 45-degree temperature change there.
And you don't have to be a little kid to go to the splash pad.
No, and I think you see that with families. I see they've set up different tents and blankets in the grain area that's at the Cascades, and you can look through the fence and see all the excitement the kids are having, and it's really a good time.
A lot of improvements being done at all the parks you mentioned, Portage, but the Cascades, there's some things going on. I noticed the fence came down around the basketball courts. Is that being redone?
Yeah, you're going to see some things get resurfaced, get properly taken care of so people can play on them and enjoy that. We're coordinating that effort as well as the music in the park and other events that we have scheduled for this next year. We've installed a brand new facility, restroom facility, barrier free. It's a new one, that new beige, looks like a beige log cabin over there south of the falls. But that's open year round, 365. That'll be there for people who are utilizing the parks and walking and exercising. You can take dogs into the park now. Prior to this year, the parks were technically closed to dogs. And we followed the state law and mirrored that, and take your dog for a nice walk and let them enjoy the cool breezes as you pass through the Cascades.
Yes, people always previously brought their dogs there, but now it's legal.
Correct. Correct. Now you don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. How about the airport? There was some project at the airport.
We were working with the FAA and the state of Michigan on the apron, which is the part north of the restaurant and the tower building. And that was being coordinated, and they were thinking it would start after race weekend here in August. Due to some timing glitches with federal and state and literally some paperwork got snafu'd. And so we're gonna have to wait till spring of 20. And our goal is that if we warm up nicely in the spring of 20, we'll do the work before the June race, and if not, we'll wait till after the August race, because we do have a lot of events that go on at the airport also.
All right. Well, let's just talk for a minute about Miller Shoes. A lot of sales. I noticed you've got looks like you've got some new styles in the window.
Yes. Rockport's has got some new fall walking shoes that are coming out that coordinate well. And we have sandals on sale right now. Our SAS sandals and our Rockport sandals and the Vionic sandals are all on sale, anywhere from $10 to $25 off. And we have children's sandals, Merrells, and Stride Rights that we've got those marked down and reduced. And we have a collection of Saucony and New Balance kids tennis shoes that are 40% off right now.
Oh.
And that's going to be going on until they're gone. And usually that happens about mid-August. All that stuff seems to just kind of vanish.
Yep. And is it ever okay to wear socks with sandals?
Yes, if you're over 45.
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
thanks. It's been a real pleasure being with you guys.
Always great to see you. The board chair of the Jackson County Commission, Steve Shotwell, and owner of Miller's Shoes. Up next, it's your turn to be on the show.